Hey guys, and welcome to my reaction to the finale of season 1 of Fleabag. So this has been a really interesting journey. So far, we have a whole season 2 coming up, but at the moment I feel like this has been a very, very interesting journey, not just the show itself, which it has been, but just for my channel. It's a very kind of different type of show that I'm reacting to, and I've really loved it. I really love this style of show it is, and that it's kind of a great mixture of comedy, but also you know, some really kind of heavier stuff. And I'm prepping myself for this finale. I feel like it's gonna be emotional. Maybe not. Maybe it won't be. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Let's get into it.
Stay sexy. Always stay sexy. There's always a stage when someone's falling in love with you that they lose their erection. They get confused, they panic, and everything is fucked.
Wow. What a great opener.
Okay. An 11-year-old boy was put in juvenile prison for repeatedly sticking rubber-ended pencils up this school hamster's asshole.
What? No, why would they send him away? He needs help.
She was a surprising person.
And anyway, that's the very reason why they put rubbers on the end of pencils.
What the fuck hamsters?
No, because people make mistakes.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was really beautiful. Look at her.
When we speak about this later, I want to find the right words for you. I'll see you at this exhibition.
Yeah, see you there.
Oh, great. I can't wait. Who's excited?
Marvellous.
I'm so relieved you're here.
Hi.
Would you just hold on to that? And there are bottles topping up on the little bar just inside. I'm the luckiest thing to have you.
Oh my god, bitch.
You're a natural.
Oh, she's asking for one of her pieces to get absolutely trashed. He took a fucking flute. Okay, I can't.
Sex brings life. I've been building this exhibition since
Fuck.
I was 11 and a quarter.
I have a really
which
sinking
is when
bad
I first
feeling about
came out.
this.
One of my most delicate pieces was stolen from my studio. It made me think of all the women of the world who have been robbed of their freedom, of their happiness,
Oh, wow.
and in the saddest of cases, of their bodies. A woman robbed.
I can't.
I would ask you all to leave your genitals at the door and bring your minds to these pieces.
Oh, wow.
Is it weird that my mouth's watering?
Oh, wow. It's a wall of penises.
Yes, it's extraordinary. I'd love one of these on my floor. Like a rug.
I'm sure you would. Have you found your father yet?
Ah!
So very obvious to me.
Why would she know what her father's dick looks like?
Yeah. Oh, Connor.
I'm in love.
Oh.
Oh.
And I need to tell her.
Huh.
I mean, she has these really massive, bouncy tits that really do anything for me, and you just kept turning up like this sexy plank. And it confused me. That I am sorry if I have led you on.
Wow.
I'm happy for you.
Wow.
Never wear padding, okay?
That's great.
Claire, where are you? I can't survive much longer in this sea of penises.
Where is she?
Harry?
We just covered me in plaster and left me in the garden for a couple of hours.
Huh.
Oh, it's so good to
Is
see
he?
you.
He's there with somebody. Of course she invited Harry, and I can't.
Harry?
Great.
Yeah, he just dumped me. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, she said you were cool with us doing that. Where's my penis?
I was on the wall over there. Second from the left.
Thank you, but yeah, you can keep those.
Oh God. My heart.
Do you still wank about me sometimes?
No.
Wow, she's a piece of work.
We almost didn't make it, but
Oh,
You didn't want to
fuck.
let the old boy down.
but we're just gonna do a quick whiz around.
What the fuck?
Could you just do something with those? Take.
Oh God. Oh, she's gonna be pushed to the edge. She is going to smash some artwork. I'm waiting for the artwork to get smashed, or I don't know, something is gonna happen, right? Just feel like it's inevitable. Girl, let out your rage. Ah.
Stop making a spectacle of yourself.
Oh, who gives a fuck?
I'm sorry. Turns out I'm not such a natural after all.
Oh, fuck off! I'm just going to say this once.
What?
I deserve to be happy.
Okay,
I am allowed to move on. I'm happy, all right?
good for you. Wow, he grew some balls all of a sudden.
I'm sorry you had to hear that, but you did have to hear it. She'll do it.
No, she won't. She doesn't owe anybody anything. I'm sorry, but you don't owe them anything.
What's that?
What is he doing here?
He didn't try to kiss you.
He did.
He says it was more like the other way around.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck him.
Fuck you.
Please don't.
No, Claire. He
Please.
came out into the garden.
I don't want to hear it. After what you did to Boo.
I had a feeling that she was the one that fucked the boyfriend.
He slept with someone else. He said. He told me he fucked someone else.
Shit.
Come on.
You're a dick. You're a fucking dick. You're a fucking dick. Oh my god, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. No!
Hurt my finger and then he's gonna have to come and see me in hospital. We're really sorry for what he did.
I don't know where you came from.
I don't think we're the same.
Jesus, why do daughters get to say that they're fucked up by their fathers when it's so often the other way round?
What?
Why do you do that to yourself?
Do you ever think about her?
Do you think about your friend?
All the time.
Well,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
you should go.
Fuck him. Girl, you should have smashed some art pieces. I don't know why just champagne or glasses were.
I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave me a message, Argio.
Girl, what are you doing?
Hi, this is Boo. I can't come to the phone right now, but
Don't do anything to the hamster, please. Okay, good. Oh man. No, sweetie. Don't do that. Oh my god!
You okay?
Oh, I feel like I can't stop crying.
What? Well, I should probably be heading back to the office.
I also fucked it into liquidation.
Okay.
And I fucked my friend by fucking her boyfriend.
Right.
And I know that my body, as it is now, really is the only thing I have left. And when that gets old and unfuckable, I may as well just kill it. And somehow there isn't anything worse than someone who doesn't want to fuck me. Except when I was in the office, I really wasn't trying to.
Oh.
Or I am completely fucking alone. Which isn't fucking funny.
Right,
Wow.
I should probably,
Oh. She probably did need to say that out loud, and I do believe he just saved her life, so... Not the best response, but, you know... Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? Oh my god!
people make mistakes.
Oh!
That's why they put rubbers on the ends of pencils.
I think we should start your interview again.
Yeah.
This is so sweet! I can't handle it.
Says you run a cafe for guinea pigs. Told you it was funny.
Oh my god. I can't handle what I just watched. Okay, that was really difficult to watch, but weirdly slightly what I expected. Like, obviously I didn't expect everything, particularly the ending with that guy, but it was the emotional pull, that I did expect. I had a feeling, that she had a lot of issues and that it was all gonna come to a head in the finale. So the thing that I wanted to... Okay, so one thing is I did have a bit of an inkling that she might have been the one that fucked the boyfriend in the last episode, when they were talking about, at the brunch, that like, we're just talking about needing to be touched, and then it just panned to her like unbuttoning pants or whatever, and she literally, you could see that she was not handling it very well, and that's when she decided to kind of go against her sister in that sense, and not against her sister, but like talk about her sister and stuff that her sister really didn't want to talk about. Okay, so I had that thought, and I didn't really know if that's exactly what that meant, but it turned out to be the case. And I guess the main thing that I want to talk about at the end of this episode in particular is that guilt is one of the worst things that anybody can feel. I truly believe that. There's a lot of bad feelings out there. There's a lot of pain out there. There's a lot of grief. I think personally, guilt is one of the toughest things to get over, because it's a process of forgiving yourself, but also thinking that you need to be punished, thinking you're a bad person. And there's just a lot that really can actually eat you up inside. And to know that she's trying to deal with that and trying to cope with that, that is just, it breaks my heart. Because I loved the full circle of everyone makes mistakes. You know, her friend saying that, and then the guy saying that at the end. But it's true. It's true. We're not all perfect. And we all have made mistakes and things that we don't feel too great about. And I mean, if you haven't, then good for you, but your day's probably going to come, because literally we're all human, and we all have just things that, you know, maybe times in our lives when we're not thinking clearly, times that we, you know, and there is I just think that trying to cope with that, something that you've done that you deeply either regret or you just don't feel great about, even if you know, I believe that she 100% regrets that. But I'm saying in general, you know, maybe just something that you thought at the time was the right thing, and then there was ripple effects of just, you know, that you couldn't really predict. Like, that happens a lot, and you feel guilt about certain things like that. And a lot of times, I feel like a lot of times when people do things that they feel guilty about, it's like they're not even thinking that clearly in the moment. That could possibly be the case for her. I think she does have a need to be touched. She does have a need to have that physical connection. And it cost her probably the most important person in her life. How do you even begin to deal with that? There's guilt for a lot of things, but guilt that you're more than likely the reason that your friend killed herself on accident, or however you want to. I don't think there's any way. It's just going to be such a long journey to forgive yourself, or just accept the fact that that is what happened. Maybe you don't forgive yourself. But man, that was a lot. That was a lot. I feel very emotional from that. So I did want to talk about that, and I loved the exploration of that, and the exploration of kind of self-hatred that this whole, you know, season talked about. You know, at the end of the first episode, she kind of says, like, I'm worried that I'm just like a selfish, and that she listed all of these things off. And, you know, obviously that was the end of the first episode, so we didn't have a whole lot of context of everything that she was feeling in that moment, and you can tell she just wants to avoid the fact of all of this. She wants to avoid it. You know, when she saw the guy in this shoe shop, she ran out. She said, "Oh, I'm gonna avoid that." When she started to feel something at the brunch, she shifted the focus to her sister. You know, we kind of see these things happen where she kind of wants to do whatever she can to escape the massive amount of self-hatred that she has inside. really, I loved the exploration into that. Couple of things. I want to talk about the kind of the sex position and the family and all of that, and what's going on. I think that she should, you know, I don't know about her dad is really getting on my last nerve. I mean, Olivia Colman is on a level of her own, and I'm really upset that she didn't destroy an art piece. Like, I'm so upset. I know she would probably have to pay for it in the end, which she's clearly kind of broke or whatever. That's probably, you know, but what if, you know, smash a dick or two, or, you know, whatever, boobs, whatever is up on the wall, like, you know. I thought what she did was very tame, given what this bitch has been doing to her. Passive aggressively, but still. So, you know, whatever. But I would have never cleaned it up. I don't know. But anyway, I like that we did see these kind of little moments that when she's alone with her father, they kind of do bond a little bit and have some moments when they were on the, you know, like eating the stuff off the floor or whatever in the last episode, and then this episode by the car. But as soon as, you know, bitch McGee shows up, it's like he just completely acts like his daughter is the devil. And I don't really care how much of a fuck up your kid is. Like, don't treat them like that. Don't allow them to be treated like that. She's no saint. Let's be clear. I mean, we know she's no saint here. She did steal the statue, like, you know. But, I don't know. Just for me, I would understand, I guess is the best way to put it, if she just wants nothing to do with them. I kind of hope that that's not the case. She doesn't completely cut ties, because I would love to see Olivia Colman in season 2, because the woman is infuriating, but pretty iconic while being infuriating. I mean, and who can pull that off other than Olivia Colman? I don't know. But I just have to say that in general. I think I wouldn't blame her if she was like, done with you bitches. I don't want to fucking see you ever again. Bye. Now, I do like that we saw Harry again, even though it, you know, it was kind of the tipping edge, the tipping point. One of the tipping points, you know, obviously she had, literally do not know the, like, oh, hello, stop. Xbox is yelling at me. The handsome guy, and then I mean, Harry's handsome too. I'm just saying. I don't know if he has a name. Does he have a name? I don't know. But anyway, you know, him kind of breaking things off, and then Harry showing up and actually being over her. I mean, those are two very, very big tipping points in her relationship. But obviously, I think the really bad stuff has to do with her family and obviously her friend. Let's talk about Claire. That broke my heart. That absolutely broke my heart. And I do love Claire. I did not really like her in this episode, as much as I have in the past. I do relate to her a bit, but that was just tough to watch. And obviously, yeah, I mean, her husband's a piece of shit. We knew that. We've known. But just the fact of, you know, what she went through. And I don't know. I hope that they can reconcile and fix things in season 2. I hope that she can kind of find out that, I mean, I think she kind of knows that her husband's kind of a dick, but maybe she just doesn't want to admit it. On some level, of course, there's something that, like, yeah, I mean, the way that she said, like, you can't blame me after what happened with your best friend, and, you know, obviously maybe there is a little bit of truth to that. There is a little bit of logic, and we kind of know that she's a person who kind of probably follows her head a little bit more than her heart. And that, you know, I think logically that probably, you know, he probably could have made a case that, like, obviously she's lying and obviously this, that, and the other thing, you know, whatever. I still don't think that she should turn down her dreams for somebody that it seems, in my opinion, doesn't maybe make her that happy. I don't know. I guess we haven't seen as much about them and their relationship and all of that, so maybe I can't really say much. But obviously I was disappointed, and obviously I felt like, you know, Fleabag was getting just hit on all angles. You know what I mean? Really tough. But yeah, that was kind of horrible. I was getting emotional, but the lone guy, does he have a name? I don't know if any of these people have names, but the lone guy stopping the car and then that kind of final scene, I lost it. I mean, to deal with everything that she's dealing with and the guilt that she's dealing with, and to finally come across somebody who, one, I do love that a lot of their interactions have been, but, you know, not really the first one, but after the fact, have been both of them kind of opening up to each other because they can't really open up or don't feel comfortable opening up to the people in their lives, or there's, you know, I think they said it in episode 4, like, there's some things that you can only say to a stranger. But I just really loved that. And I don't know. It just, it was beautiful. I really don't have anything else to say. That's somebody, you know, and sometimes you need somebody else who has done something that they regret, or has done something. You need to talk to somebody who gets it, and he gets it. And he said people make mistakes. He understands. And when he came back with the, oh God, I just absolutely, like, I loved that scene. I loved every little bit of that scene. It just made me feel hopeful. And you're just seeing this woman get teared down, like, really, it's tough. The whole episode, and then you kind of see a moment of kindness. A moment from somebody that in the first episode you were like, wow, that guy's kind of a dick, like, but he was dealing with his own stuff. See, it all comes full circle. But he was, and you find the strangest kindness from the strangest people, I guess. That was beautiful. That final scene just, like, really, I loved it. One of my favorite scenes of this, which is funny because I think probably previous to that, my favorite scene was probably the talk that they had in episode 4. So they're very kind of out of nowhere relationship, if you want to even call it that, or whatever connection that they have is quite something and quite lovely. And that was great. That was amazing. I mean, what an amazing season. Just in general, what an amazing season. Yeah, I mean, I genuinely really hope that you guys loved these reactions to season 1. Obviously, I will be starting season 2 next week and going through that. I know that these are kind of short, but it was kind of the point. I think kind of coming up in a little bit, things are going to get a little bit busier for me, and so that's why I wanted to pick a shorter show. And obviously this has been recommended, but I do hope that you have enjoyed kind of going through the show with me, and that you guys are excited for me to get into season 2. All right, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.